YouTube, this is Chelsea the Destroyer. We're gonna watch another internet historian video today. Brad's wife. So grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you eat or drink down below, and let's get to watching.
Sponsored by Dashlane.
Dashlane. Something.
February 27th, 2017. A woman comes home to deliver her husband some bad news. She has been fired from her job at CrackerBarrel. They gave no notice.
What's your go-to food at Cracker Barrel? Mine is the Sunday home-style chicken. It used to be only available on Sundays. Now it's available whenever. Used to be the Sunday special. It's very tasty.
They gave no reason. The husband, Brad, embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists. 11 years of service, he whispers under his breath.
How many stars she have? They fired her. She worked there for 11 years. How many stars she have? What happened? What'd you do?
Nanette, fetch me the computer.
No, Brad, wait.
To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those
This is an actual Facebook page.
life's a Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why. And those of you who know me these days know that I will find out. In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know, please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming. And send. That'll do it.
That'll do
With
it.
that, he put his arm around Nanette, and they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes.
Story. What is this?
It's Brad's birthday. Hey, Nanette, has there been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming. She shook her head. Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again. I'm going to make another Facebook post.
Not another Facebook post.
Today is my birthday. Why did you fire my wife?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Today is my birthday. Give me answers.
Now we wait. Don't forget your cake. Brad squinted his eyes, made a wish, and blew. He put his arm around Nanette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch.
Yeah, he don't need cake, he needs answers. From Cracker Barrel.
But that night, as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts. People started joining in. People saw the post.
This is 100% the internet, yeah. Like, if something goes viral, I totally believe this would happen.
And semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers. Then
11 years of service. Not my old country store. Oh my god.
Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife. 11 years. Release Brad's wife.
The template of the joke was simple and spreadable. Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife used to love desserts. New item on the menu, Brad's wife would have made it twice as good. Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love 9. It spread from their Facebook to their Twitter to their Instagram to all of their social media platforms.
I'm gonna assume the Snapchat, YouTube, Pinterest is a joke, but why would Cracker Barrel have a Snapchat?
But this wasn't your usual raid by 4chan. This was something different. An army of mostly boomers putting Cracker over the barrel. It was the mums and dads of Middle America leading the charge. And Brad was there as the standard bearer. He embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of poor Nanette. As always, a petition is started and goes
Justice for Brad's wife, Cracker Barrel.
nowhere. And once that failed, the calls started rolling in.
Hi, I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a good harassment campaign without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on Brad's birthday.
No. They fired her a week before Brad's birthday, apparently.
If you wanna have your breakfast made.
But this was just the beginning.
right.
Other companies saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the fire. On social media, they were posting about Brad's wife. In IRL, they were putting up signs promoting Brad's wife. And that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having
Well, then.
Coverage from People magazine, The Mirror, Washington Post, Fortune, and many, many, many more. That's when things really started to spread out into the
Just
streets.
love Brad's
People
wife.
made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11
You could have asked this old lady. You gonna ask this old lady about Brad's wife. She doesn't know what's going on. She probably doesn't really use the internet. What do you mean? And like she'd be like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, oh my God.
years. On his birthday.
I heard about that. That was
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, now there's a wait time in here.
How long?
Oh, it's a long time. Cause Brad's wife isn't here.
Okay.
Brad could see that things were spiraling out of control. He called on the troops not to harass.
I mean, Cracker Barrel is still around. But I'm going to assume if she got fired, she probably got fired for a reason. I mean, that's not always true, I guess. Like, sometimes you just have, like, a shitty manager that hates you or whatever. But, like, Cracker Barrel is still around.
The local chain. The firing was a corporate decision. Good morning. I still have not heard from said company.
It was a corporate decision.
But I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if you want answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my wife. But it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
Oh no.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
I think it was, she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here, we could have just called it a day. But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go. Once something is funny, it remains funny to them for years. And that doesn't spell good news for Cracker Barrel's social media. So, that's what the future holds for Cracker Barrel. Years more of hashtag Brad's wife. But what about for poor Nanette? Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic. 11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in. Suddenly, Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work
Army
pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife. But that doesn't matter, because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job.
Good
And this
for her.
old boy could finally rest.
So the issue was that she's too much of a softie? Like, I guess she was management or whatever? All right.
The storm had passed. Ad time. You go to log into your internet banking.
You gave away
Invalid
too much
password.
free stuff.
That's strange.
I mean,
You
11
call
years
your
of
wife.
service
She's
is
not picking
like
up. You go to send her a DM on Facebook, but you
A
can't
lot.
log in. Invalid password. You go to recover your email. Invalid password. You try to tweet out for help. Invalid password. Your computer bursts into flames and you're trapped in the building. You yell for help.
Yeah, OBS just did something weird. I'm sorry. OBS like freaked out for a second. I'm not sure what that was. Or my internet did. Might have been my internet.
But you've forgotten your password.
It's Amy.
Your body was found several weeks later. Don't let this happen to you. Get Dashlane and manage your passwords for free.
Easily and securely store your passwords and personal information in Dashlane to log into current accounts instantly.
Yeah, it like disconnected and reconnected.
Use promo code internet store and get 10% off. Thanks. God bless and stay safe.
I understand that some of you were mad last time about the names scrolling too fast, so we've slowed it down for you. I hope this is to your liking. Oh, hold on, maybe I can change it to a larger font. Is it better? What do you mean,
He's such a troll.
jazz it up a bit? I'll put little hearts around it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Again, Steve. Mwah. Number one. Mwah.
What?